This is Katie Proctor, the owner of BwP Picks here in Portland, Oregon.
And this is comics critic and writer Douglas Wolk.
And we've got 3 comics actually this week that we're pretty psyched about and want to talk about a little bit.
Okay, so we're going to start with this beautiful Batman Annual #2.
Yes, it's gorgeous. As Katie pointed out, it's a romance comic.
It is really a romance comic. It is a story of the relationship of Batman and Catwoman, who in the mainline Bat comic have recently gotten engaged, and this is their romance. What do you love about this comic?
It's gorgeous, for one thing. It's beautifully written character-wise. Like, it's all about tiny little things that people do and how they act around each other and how they react to each other and how they're trying to make the world different for each other.
It's really lovely.
It's a super tearjerker.
Yes, also that.
Yes.
And sexy.
That too. What do we got next?
Next is Arya #2. So this is a new series, new in the summer series from Antarctic Press, and this is the second of them. And what Arya is a bunch of small standalone stories from female creators. This one has 3 creators in it. They do a really nice thing on the back of the book, which is give us the social media handles of all of the creators along with their names. This makes my job so much easier. Thank you for doing that.
Because I especially want to look up the person who did the sort of frontispiece art, like the.
So there's art inserts throughout by Shan Murphy, who's also the creator of the first story in the book. This particular issue has these beautiful insert arts. Insert nouns.
Yeah.
These beautiful insert pieces, as well as 2 stories. One of them is about a bunny astronaut on an alien planet, and she is a physical being who meets a corporeal being, or who meets an ethereal being. It's incredibly sweet. Cartoon bunny, carrot, spaceship, gathering stars. And then the second piece in the book by Mira Ong Chua it's another romance. I'm in a romance mood this week. It's a date story about 2 witches going on a date, and it is such a good capture of the feel of being a kind of femme person going on a date with another kind of femme person, and the overwhelming sense of, oh my God, she's going to notice my makeup more than any boy I've ever gone on a date is going to notice my makeup. I have to get it right. It's really lovely. And Arya #2. Check it out.
We also have Vampirella #8, which is it has a tiny little 8 and a great big 1 because it's the first issue in the new story, and the first issue being written by Jeremy Whitley, who has been writing some very, very interesting comics in the last 6 months or so. And
so this is also a schmoopy lesbian story.
It is. There's a bunch of those. There's a lot of kissing and near kissing.
Kissing and awkward bear hugging.
And pulling out stakes from somebody who's accidentally been stabbed with a giant wooden stake. And a certain amount of Mad Max Fury Road homage going on.
Definitely.
Actually, kind of a lot of Mad Max Fury Road homage going on. It is not what I expected from a Vampirella story, but it's Jeremy Whitley really kind of saying, like, no, I'm going to do the Jeremy Whitley thing now. Yeah. Great.
It's smart, it's funny, it's feminist, it's super bloody and violent. It takes a great deal of delight in its bloody violence. And it has all of these girl romance feels.
Yeah, pretty much. And question for those of you watching at home, what's a comic that has pleasantly surprised you lately? Something that wasn't what you were expecting it to be, but you're like, that's pretty cool.
Like how Douglas felt about Vampirella, and how I continue to feel about Tom King Batman. I've never been a big Batman fan, but this series and this issue, so good. What's surprising you?
Let us know in the comments. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.
We love your feedback. Thank you.